Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to Tungsten Tales. It's Tips from the Pros with Jabba, Jamie Caven. So, Jamie, a top darts player, how many hours do you spend on the practice board daily at the moment?
Try to do around 5 or 6, but I don't do it in one stint. I'll, probably do an hour, then have a break, another hour, hour and a half break, so I spread it through the day.
So almost like perhaps the length of duration of a match, really. So at the end of the day, there's no point doing 5 hours anyway, because darts match isn't going to last 5 hours, is it?
The thing is, I think if you sort of get tired or lethargic, it'll be bad practice, and that's no good to anybody. Yeah. So you're better off having an hour of good stuff and then having a rest.
And of course, you've got all the housework and that to do as well.
Oh, of course,
and obviously, Debbie wants breakfast in bed.
Yeah, get me marigolds on and do a bit of cleaning, So
it is what we want. So on the practice session, do you use a practice partner, or does that depend on who's available?
I do a bit of both, really. I've got my own room at home that's set up as a proper darts room, so I can either do by myself or try and mix it up. I practice with different people at different times. So.
Yeah. And is that would you say that you use a routine, or do you focus on anything in particular, the trebles, the doubles?
Yeah, try and mix it up a bit, really. I mean, finishing's obviously the main part you need to at the big scores too, so I'll probably do half an hour or an hour of just concentrating on scoring heavy. Yeah. And then after a break, I'll probably do a bit of what we do, a lot of the players do, 1-2-1 in 6 darts, and then moving up to as far up to 170 as you can.
Yeah, that's why the matches are won. They do those big checkouts, putting them away.
Yeah, I think if you get a shot in a big tournament, or any tournament really, it don't matter whether it's local, league level, your opponent may be on a double and you're on a 124 or something. Yeah. You take them out, you break a throw, that's going to win you a match somewhere along the line.
And if a double, it's been a problem during a match, double top, double 10, double 16, double 8, whatever, do you spend any time on that the next day and sort of cursing what happened the night before, or did you just...
No, not really, because more often than not, I mean, certainly amongst the professionals, it's a case of some days it just won't go. Yeah. And if that happens, you just sort of just brush it down and, you do it again the next day, but you don't sort of dwell on anything because it's, it can get in your head and negativity is not very good.
No, that's it. One last question. One bit of valuable information for a dart player. Yeah. What would it be from you, Jamie?
Stay confident, because if you're not confident, you're not going to hit what you're going for.
That's it. Words of wisdom from Jamie Caven, ladies and gentlemen. In association with Unicorn, that was Tungsten Tales. Tips from the Pros, keeping you at the sharp end of world darts. Thanks for joining us.